My girlfriend said I am not her dad when I asked where she was going, so I stopped asking and stopped caring. She noticed when I did not come home. I have been with my girlfriend Rachel for 3 years. We moved in together after the first year. Things were good at the beginning. We talked about everything. We made plans for the future together. But somewhere around year 2, things started to change. Rachel started going out more. At first it was once a week with her friends, then twice a week, then 3 or 4 times a week. I never had a problem with her having a social life, but she started being secretive about it. She would get ready to leave and I would ask where she was going. She would say out. I would ask with who. She would say friends. I would ask when she would be back. She would say later. Every question got a one-word answer. One night about 6 months ago, she was putting on a dress I had never seen before. Full makeup, hair done. I asked her where she was going. She spun around and looked at me like I had insulted her. I do not need to tell you where I am going, she said. You are not my dad. I just stared at her. I was not trying to control her. I just wanted basic information that any partner would want to know. But she made me feel unreasonable for even asking. So I said, okay, you are right. I am not your dad. She looked surprised that I did not argue. She grabbed her purse and left. She did not come home until 3 a.m. I was awake, but I pretended to be asleep. The next week, she went out again. I did not ask where. I did not ask when she would be back. I just said have fun and went back to watching TV. She paused at the door like she was waiting for something. Then she left. This became our new normal. She would go out and I would say nothing. No questions. No texts asking when she was coming home. No waiting up. I just lived my life like I was single. And then I started actually living like I was single. I reconnected with old friends I had not seen in months. I started going to the gym after work. I joined a basketball league on Thursday nights. I stopped rushing home to spend time with someone who clearly did not want to spend time with me. At first, Rachel did not notice. She was too busy with her own social life. But after a few weeks, she started making comments. She asked why I was never home when she got back. I said I was out. She asked with who. I said friends. She asked when I would be back. I said later. She did not like that at all. She said I was being childish. I said I was just following her lead. She said it was different. I asked how. She did not have an answer. One Saturday night, I went out with my friends to a bar downtown. I told Rachel I was leaving and she barely looked up from her phone. I stayed out until 2 a.m. When I got home, she was sitting on the couch with her arms crossed. She asked where I was. I said out. She asked why I did not text her. I said I did not think she needed to know. She started crying. She said she was worried about me. She said she thought something bad happened to me. I sat down and asked her how many times she thought I felt the same way. How many nights I sat wondering where she was, wondering if she was safe, wondering why she could not send me a simple text. She said that was different. I asked how. She did not have an answer. She said I was punishing her. I said I was treating her the way she wanted to be treated. She wanted a relationship where we did not answer to each other. I gave her that. Now she did not like it. The next few weeks were tense. Rachel started telling me where she was going before I asked. She started texting me during the night. She started coming home earlier, but I did not change. I gave her the same energy she gave me for months. Last week she sat me down and said we needed to talk. She said she felt like we were just roommates. She said I did not care about her anymore. She said she wanted things to go back to the way they were. I asked her which way. The way where she disappeared for hours and got mad when I asked questions, or the way where we actually communicated like people in a relationship. She started crying again. She said she was sorry. She said she did not realize how it made me feel when she shut me out. She said she took me for granted. I told her I needed time to think, because here is the truth. When she told me I was not her dad, something clicked off inside me. She made me feel like a controlling boyfriend for wanting basic respect. So I stopped wanting anything from her. And once you stop wanting something from someone, it is really hard to start again. Rachel wants the old me back, the one who cared where she was and waited up for her. But that version of me got tired of being made to feel crazy for caring. I do not know if we can fix this. Some things once broken do not go back together the same way. She taught me how to live without her. Now she has to live with that.